I should say to you that it's something revolutionary when it comes to teaching English as a technical course. We're just actually, instead of just depending on text and written technical English, we are also coming up with something. And this is very, speaking of transformation, it has a lot to do with that, because we are actually dealing with the visual aspect of teaching and the oral aspect as well. And although this class is not so, we have some one or two students who do not have a very good performance of English, but they're still managing to follow you, okay, and they're very willing to participate and get themselves engaged in this kind of project. I think this is wonderful, and I'm sure it will bring very good results, and it's something that we could even spread around here in our school newspaper, and they will be very happy about it.
When we talk about transformation of education, Dr. Fischler says that it's more important to prove that you can speak than to have a certificate that says, I spent 120 hours in a course. We have to show the mastery, not show a piece of paper saying, I was 100 hours in a class. That's not teaching. The transformation of education means the student can take 200 hours, or he can do it in 50 hours. That's not the important thing. The student shows that he is a master of the information, and he walks away with a DVD showing an exhibition of that mastery.
Yeah.
So in the future of your class, I would expect that you would say, hi students, this right here is a DVD. You will have at the end of this course your image on this DVD.
Oh, that would be neat. That would be great.
It's very focused. It gives a goal. It says, this is where we're headed, and if you don't produce the DVD, you don't pass the class.
Okay.
Let's
make that deal.
That's for the future. I don't know if you want to start that now. I don't want to kill anybody, because they don't need to put this video on YouTube. But they do need to show that they can stand in front of a camera and talk, even if it's only to an audience of one, their teacher.
Yes, I totally agree. I think this is going to be a very, as I said, very revolutionary, and would really encourage students to participate, and encourage even those who have those that believe they don't have a very good knowledge of English and they are shy. As we saw, as we perceived this morning, there were two girls who were so shy, but as soon as they started understanding the concept and communicating their thoughts about it, they actually became more enthusiastic, and they definitely ended up saying something.
What I want to show is that there are two stages. First, they do the practice in Portuguese. So because people just need to get used to using a camera. That's the new thing. So let's try to first have them do the exercise in Portuguese. Then, after they feel comfortable in front of the camera, then they can do the translation, do the presentation in English.
Okay, that's a very good idea, letting them feel comfortable in front of the camera, just let them play with the camera and just get them used to it, and by producing it. And I think this is what they are proposing. So they will make this presentation for another teacher of another subject in this field, and by then I think they will be ready for doing something similar in English.
Excellent. That's very good. So my schedule does not allow me to meet with you next week, but we will do this in 2 weeks, so that will give them time to actually practice. They have time to put the video up. I want to see this video up on YouTube that they're doing. Why not, right?
Sure.
Because that will show the stages. I want to have demonstration that there are stages that you and I work together using another teacher. So we see that this is cross-disciplinary.
Yes.
And so that the transformation is engaging all the courses if possible, or at least more than one course. And then how nice for them to go to their other teacher and say, look, I like the presentation so much, I put it on YouTube because I want to show it's a formational portfolio. You want to show the stages of improvement. You don't want to show the final person. A formational portfolio shows how the student is forming themselves, step by step improving. So there should be at least 5 of these videos eventually. First, the first presentation in with that other professor, and then maybe a beginning, the first attempt in English, and then the next time there'll be another one that will be even better. They'll be speaking more rapidly. The pronunciation will be better. And in each state, you and I can give them feedback.
Okay, yeah. That would be great because, as I told you before, I'm not a test taker, right? I'm not very prone to test taking. And I assess my students according to their performance as researchers and what they find out as investigators. And I encourage them to bring their findings and sharing that with us, with me and with their colleagues, classmates. And this is pretty much what I do in terms of assessing them in class, right? We have a lot of performance, like seminars and stuff like that.
I think the transformation also includes responsibility on the students. We're transferring to them the responsibility for maintaining their own video portfolio of their exhibitions.
Okay.
So if some students don't know how to make a video, if they don't know how to upload to YouTube, there are other students who can help them.
Okay, yes. This is another interesting thing that I do. I just resort to others, to some of the students who are more knowledgeable in computer, so that they can help their fellow classmates in actually conducting their presentation and that.
This is excellent, and it shows any teachers watching this video that we're making right now, it shows that it's not really extra work for the teacher because we get the students to collaborate.
Yes. Okay, Steve, I must say that I need to leave now.
Perfect.